Okay, I'm going to do a quick little demo just to show you basically what the signage software can do. Keep in mind, you're going to things will be a little fuzzy because of the resolution of the recorder, and you're not going to see the full output because you're seeing the output via this software. So into the schedule, into this into the signage software, you're going to see a rotation here. The marquee here is pretty big. We can shrink that down, of course, increase that size, but you can see two names rotating. If we just want tonight's band, that's fine. There would be no rotation. Again, all the signage, all the sizes are adjustable. As this rotation goes back, again, underneath there, we have two playlists rotating, up and coming bands, and then I just have the Trivia Night promo and a drink special. Again, these are just now two playlists rotating underneath, as well as a third playlist rotating the stuff on the marquee. A fourth playlist then takes over the full screen, which is another rotation of two ads of the Wing special and the Help Wanted. It's going to play those and then go back to the rotation. So what you're everything is totally changeable. As you can see over here, I can shrink the size of the marquee, and then by shrinking the marquee is going to allow me to increase my playlists down here. So we go back to the rotation. So that'll give you a little more wiggle room. And then all your parameters are adjustable. We're going into the marquee overlay. These are just two texts rotating for 5 seconds each. You want them to rotate for 10 seconds or 3 seconds. Everything is doable. Going back to the index, the full screen ad. What the full screen ad does is shows 20 seconds transparency, which is going to reveal all this stuff, and then it's going to rotate two 5-second ads and then go back to this view. And then the playlist for the bands are again just 5 seconds. So remember that full screen is revealing 20 seconds. So you're only going to get 4 playlists. 4 bands in there before the full screen kicks in. If you have more bands, then you can go back to the full screen, increase this to say 1 minute before showing any full screen content, and now you can definitely put more bands or more drinks or more promotions in here. So basically what we need to nail down is what's our, and then this is our background. It doesn't have to be this. It could be something totally different. So all these different things have to be determined before we create a player, because you're just gonna, all this stuff won't be here, and you have to build a player. Now, once you build a player, it's not telling you that that's the way you're going to run your signage for good. It's completely flexible. You can change it tomorrow. If you want to go down the road of saying spreadsheets, here's a system that we use. We created a background here, and then this information is just taken from a spreadsheet. You can set the size, but when you do that, you're still going to have to update the spreadsheet and then come up here and publish to the players. And then you're limited to by the text fonts that are provided by the signage, where if you're in Photoshop and you created this full ad, you'd have as many fonts as Photoshop has. And then it's also another troubleshooting thing where if the extension to the spreadsheet is broken or located different, then this is going to be corrupt, and that would have to get fixed. But it does allow you some cool stuff for design. Like here, I have a clock, I have a forecast that it's getting from the internet, top headlines, and then I just designed this background in Photoshop with the text to overlay. And that's what's great about this software. It comes with something called widgets, where they kind of build the stuff for you. Here's a fake menu. Again, this is all stuff taken from a spreadsheet, and then you just adjust the spreadsheet for new prices, new item name, new item description. But then you're kind of, limited to the background. Again, you could create your own background in Photoshop, but then that's more editing time. You could also store pictures, which would go along with your food description. So the design is kind of limited when you go down that route. Thinking of another time we've used it. That's basically it.